Hello everyone, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are going to be doing another trailer reaction, and this one is for Star Wars Visions Season 3. If you haven't already seen Season 1 and Season 2, I would definitely recommend you go do that. And if you don't really know what this is, it's basically Star Wars animation, but they get dispersed into like different animated series from across the world. They do their own little individual random short stories, and a lot of the times they have absolutely zero connection to any of the stories that we know and love, but they're so cool and they go about it in their own ways. It's fascinating, like creatively. But before we begin watching the trailer for Season 3 of Visions, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post at least twice every single week, but don't hold me to that. And if you do love my reaction videos and you're also a big fan of Visions, then I would love if you would leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And without further ado, let's get into seeing what Season 3 holds for us. Oh, I love that little pencil style. Oh, Grievous would be so jealous. Oh damn, that looks mad detailed. Oh, so simple. Oh, it looks like there's going to be an Ewok focused episode. Some of these shots are just insane. Oh, that is so cool. See, just seeing the way that people can just do things, the same motif, but they just do it in such different ways. Like, one of the things I really do admire about this series is seeing the different styles in artwork and animation. You can go from the pencil style that I really liked, from just like your typical animation style, which is still quite good in its own standard, and just seeing the variety. I love it. I love seeing people be creative. So that was my reaction to Season 3 of Visions. You may have seen that they have 9 episodes coming out, and I did see that they have the descriptions. Well, I say that, but my fiance told me. They have the descriptions of every single episode. So I'm going to go through them with you so we can have a bit of a more in-depth look into what episode is going to hold for us, because I saw that Ewok episode and hopefully this is going to cure my phobia of them. It was fine before, and then I played Ewok Hunt, and then I saw that Lego built Ewok and my fears just got worse and worse. Anyway, enough about me. Let's see what the episodes are going to be. So the first one is from Kamikaze Duga and Anima, which I suppose looks to be like 2 different animation studios coming together, and I'm assuming this is also in the same episode layout. But their episode is called The Duel Payback, and the description goes, with the help of some unexpected allies, Ronin faces off against his greatest foe, a twisted Jedi known as the Grandmaster, who is bent on revenge. And as usual in a lot of these episodes, they have the English cast and the Japanese voice cast based on whatever your preference is. And then the second one is from Project Studio Q, The Song of Four Wings. A princess turned a rebel protects a child from the might of the Empire on a snowbound planet. I'm quite intrigued by that one. I mean, it kind of reminds me, obviously, a bit of Leia, but yeah, it's gonna give me Revenge of the Sith kind of vibes. I couldn't think of another word. I really did not want to say vibes, but yeah, there you go. The next one is Production IG, and they're doing The Ninth Jedi Child of Hope. Pursued by Jedi hunters and blasted adrift into space, Kara encounters a seemingly abandoned ship tended to by a mysterious droid. I assume that's going to be the episode we saw of the whole droid mech turning into an X-Wing backpack situation, and that bit we saw with them hugging each other, and it kind of looked BD1-ish, I suppose. You got Wit Studio, and they're doing The Bounty Hunters. A rogue bounty hunter takes on a job for a shady industrialist that has unexpected consequences for her and her droid. Also, we have another droid episode, but I'm intrigued about the rogue bounty hunter aspect of it. Well, I quite like that one. I think it's either Kinema, I think, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing all this right, but Kinema Citrus Co. They're doing Yuko's Treasure. A sheltered orphan teams with a street rat kid to rescue his droid caregiver and find a long lost treasure. Why did I say it like that? It came out so weird. I mean, it's kind of a given that they're an orphan. That kind of tends to be a reoccurring pattern in Star Wars especially. And in, well, a lot of Disney projects. If it's not both parents, then one parent's got to be dead. Then we've got, oh, another one from Cinema Citrus Co. Oh, they got two in a row. Maybe part 1 and part 2? No, they're directed by different people. Anyway, this one goes after assisting refugees, why does this not sound right? After assisting refugees escape a natural disaster. Does that sound right to you? After assisting refugees escape a natural disaster.
That bit makes sense to me. It's the incognito F which confused me.
This isn't computed very well in my brain. After assisting refugees escape a natural disaster. Why?
Assisting the refugees escape a natural disaster might help you understand it.
Okay.
Character assisted refugees escaping the natural disaster.
Well, either way, refugees escape a natural disaster. An incognito F is forced to confront the ghosts of her past when their refugee ship is intercepted by the Empire. I'd like to say I know what's going on in this episode. Couldn't even read the description, so it's not even functioning in my brain. And then we've got one from Trigger. They're doing The Smuggler. Desperate for a quick payday, a smuggler takes a job to rescue a fugitive from the Empire. I mean, if this is a typical Star Wars storyline, we know how that's gonna go. End up going off with them, or maybe this is the one that subverts our expectations and they actually do hand him over. Then we've got Polygon Pictures, The Bird of Paradise. After she is blinded in battle, a hot-headed Jedi Padawan must undergo a series of spiritual trials in order to overcome the temptation of the dark side. Also, this is kind of like similar to the storyline from Kanan. I mean, Kanan wasn't necessarily the whole dark side aspect of it. It was kind of more Luke in the sequels, just giving up a bit. But I think that'll be really interesting to watch. Even on an emotional, like, character development pillar, I feel like that's going to be something that is quite gut-wrenching, so I'm not prepared for that one. And then lastly, we've got David Production, and they're doing an episode called Black. A psychedelic battle between past and present. What? Between past and present, light and dark, and life and death plays out in the haunted psyche of an Imperial trooper who's on the cusp of defeat. Oh, I really like the sounds of that. I mean, I'm not trying to rejoice in soldiers suffering in PTSD, but I'm always fascinated in the different storylines and different aspects of, I don't want to say war, but I'm very open to different interpretations and different takes on things. But yeah, those are all of our animated studios and our episodes, and I am so excited to get into this. I really do do appreciate everything these studios do, and even this series in general, I think is such an underrated part of Star Wars. And I just can't wait to dig in and see the different art styles as well. But that will be it from me today. Thank you to all of my members for supporting me and for supporting this channel, and thank you to all of you for watching this video. And apart from that, I will see all of you in my next one.